All right, here we go. The Terminator. I'll be back. 20 minutes. You're gonna keep coming back, coming back, coming back. 5 rounds today, okay? So how this one will flow. First minute, we've got 20 dumbbell Cossack squats. Minute number 2, we have 20 feet elevated glute bridges. Minute 3, we have single dumbbell thrusters, and you can switch arms every 10 reps. So you'll get a dumbbell where you're going to do 10 reps, then you're going to switch sides and do 10 on the other. My advice to you in the workout, if you always start with your right arm, chances are you're going to overload. One side's going to get more work. So maybe between rounds, switch from starting with your right to your left in round 2 and vice versa. So that way we try to balance out that work effort. So let's get our dumbbells. Minute number 1 comes. I like to hold it in that goblet, like a goblet squat, so got those legs nice and far apart, right? I'm setting those hips back, tall chest, that toe comes up, and we're doing 20 weighted Cossack squats, okay? So that, I guarantee, is going to leave you with about 20 to 30 seconds rest time in between those, okay? Probably about 20 seconds. So that's good. Get down to the ground. We want to find something on the ground that's about 3 to 5 inches high. Okay, I would say, the old days I'd say go grab the yellow pages, but that doesn't work anymore. So you're gonna have to go find something that's 3 to 5 inches high. Okay, so we've got our feet on that, right? So this is gonna increase our range of motion, but the rep still doesn't change, right? I want those feet away from my backside. I'm still just looking to raise my butt off the ground, right? But what we're gonna find is that this is gonna increase the range of motion that we normally have. Now, just because our feet are elevated, I don't want us hyperextending, right? I just want us to lift those butt cheeks and get that full range of motion with those feet elevated, okay? If I'm feeling it in my quads, get those feet a little further away. You might feel it a little more in those quads, a little bit, but really walk those feet away. The other thing too, when we're doing those, when that butt comes off the ground, because there's just 20 of them, I want you to squeeze for 1 second before coming down, right? We don't want to just work our way through these, right? We want to come up, pause, back down, pause, back down, okay? Fire up those glutes. So, you've done that. Again, that's probably going to be about 30 to 40 seconds. You grab your friend, the dumbbell, and we're going to get ready to go for minute number 3. And this will turn into as many single arm dumbbell thrusters as possible. Every 10, switch sides. So dumbbell thruster, we're squat depth, we're pushing overhead, right? And locking out that arm at the top of that rep. Comes back down, then we squat, right? Don't be squatting and bringing the dumbbell down. Absorb it to the shoulder and then come down, okay? The other part of that too, when we're doing that, we're here. When those hips extend, that's when we send that dumbbell off the shoulder. Don't come here and be lifting that dumbbell before we get those hips to extend. If we can get those hips to extend, I can take all that energy of your push off the floor, all the muscle in your glutes, and we can drive that dumbbell overhead as opposed to having to muscle that with your arm, okay? Very important. So, do 10 on one side, switch to the other, get 20 done, switch back, so on and so on. I'm guessing we're probably gonna see 125 single dumbbell thrusters today. That's my goal for you. Anyway, so, like I said, if you start on the right arm in round 1, start on the left arm on round 2. We want to try to balance out that work as much as possible. Minute 4, record the number of single dumbbell thrusters. Your score is your total number of single dumbbell thrusters. Good luck, push the pace, breathe, breathe, breathe in those thrusters, because that's what's going to happen. They're going to take your breath away.